A body positivity advocate, or really self-proclaimed fat advocate, was arrested on hospital grounds for trespassing and told the police that she was going to kill them.
911.
Walk.
I'll kill you guys.
Walk.
Now, if you don't know who this is J-Bay, or in other words, the bane of all that is healthy. She truly thinks that being obese is healthy and can be sustainable long term and should be accepted by society. She's extremely well known for her advocacy in trying to get airlines to give a passenger 2 seats for the price of 1 as long as they're obese.
My body isn't the problem. The system is. When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing.
And I think we can all agree that if your body needs 2 seats on an airplane, it's not the airline's fault, it's a lifestyle problem. And calling people fat phobic isn't gonna deny the unilateral load placed on that aircraft, which massively concerns me. I already have a massive fear of flying. You put me in a tube with a bunch of people flying at 300 plus miles per hour, 30,000 feet up in the air, I'm worried. But I see a couple fatties get on board, that anxiety, I shit you not, goes through the roof. And you big motherfuckers too. Some of y'all juicers be weighing well over 250. You guys take up space. You're broad, you weigh a lot more than most people's bags and themselves combined. I'm worried. But she also protested the SeaTac airport simply because an employee refused to push her in her wheelchair. This was due to her weight at the time and her truly not being disabled, but the other disabled passengers needing to also be pushed. So in 2 folds, it was her being overweight that the employee was like, nah, which fair enough. And the fact that there's actually disabled people who need to be pushed without legs and shit. So she actually tried to organize this protest, and I'm sure, this event created gravitational waves which disrupted time and space and the fabric of existence itself because no one seems to have shown up.
Listen up, it's your girl Jay, and I got something to say right now, right here. Today, I want to go ahead and talk about SeaTac Airport. But I have something to say, and I think you want to hear it. If you're familiar with my experience at SeaTac, where they refused to push me in a wheelchair, you saw that video, and they refused to push me because I was too fat. And they had absolutely no consideration for my physical health, my well-being, my needs, none of the above. Well, I thought maybe I was the only person that happened to experience that, and it was just something that was really uncommon. And then I talked to someone incredible in our community, and they're a much smaller fat person than I am, and they experienced the same damn thing. And you know what? Enough is enough. If you've ever had a bad experience with SeaTac, we would love for you to come out and be part of the protest. Let's show them that they cannot treat people like this, and they cannot treat fat people like this. This is unacceptable and it's discrimination, and it will not be tolerated any longer. We will be at SeaTac Airport Tuesday, February 4th. SeaTac will be held accountable for their actions. We will not stand for this any longer.
Meanwhile,
literally her sitting there all alone has to be the funniest thing I've seen all week. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Coach Kolton. I suggest you click that subscribe button. Why? Well, we talk about stuff like this and much more relative to fitness, steroid usage, fitness scams, all of it right here on this channel. Our community is one of the best online, my personal belief, and you clicking that subscribe button does help us grow immensely. I try to be as educational as possible when I'm making these videos, but also keep it entertaining so that you have something to do whilst listening to my voice, whatever dubious activities they might be. I am also disabled and a military veteran. I was in the Army for 8 years. Just if you think I'm being rude here, I've seen the darkest sides of disability, and I've also seen the characters and people who push against that label and description as hard as possible and accomplish things and feats that most people who aren't disabled to any extent could never do. So I have no sympathy. You have these odd people in our society who self-administer their disabilities as if it's like a form of self-harm and want recognition for it. They want a label. It's wild stuff. And Jaylyn is truly one of the worst fat fluencers as well. Man, it really is 2025 when that's even an adjective you have to use to describe somebody. Even her own community tells her to stop. In messages, they say, just put down the phone. But of course, she refuses and continues to post content anyways. Now, the famous TikToker and alleged fat advocate has recently recently gotten into some pretty serious turmoil. This is all relative to an arrest that had happened in February of this year. On February 28th, Jay Bay was arrested by the Kennewick Police Department in reference to her attacking her ex-fiance over alleged infidelity. And man, I just have to say, with the character that is Jay Bay, God bless this man for sticking along for so long. I don't know really how long, but I think any amount of time is commendable. It's like putting yourself through Dante's Inferno. How many layers of hell can you get through? Literally layers. No one knew the extent of what happened really once this was reported. It was just sort of a generalized statement. But when the public arrest record came out, it was said that it was a Class C felony for the misuse of 911, also interfering and trespassing on healthcare facilities, resisting arrest and obstructing law enforcement, and assault, of course. This type of charge is serious stuff. You don't usually just get off with a light slap on the wrist. And unfortunately, the 29-year-old had just gotten this body cam footage released as of October this year. So we're going to go through some of that footage and reveal the highlights to you. But before I do, I think this is really important to state because I've seen a lot of videos on this topic, but none have really talked about this. In March, after all of this had happened, she obviously had a public defender, and her public defender claimed that she was mentally unstable. And I quote that she was suffering from mental disease or defect and lacked the capacity to understand the proceedings against her or to assist in her own defense. She was ordered to undergo an inpatient treatment at Eastern State Hospital after being found, quote unquote, incompetent. And after 2 months at that facility, the officials deemed her to be suffering from delirium due to sepsis, personality disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, you ask me how the hell you develop that from this lifestyle. I don't know, but this gal is getting off pretty easy. Oh, and it also, Colt has been keeping me pretty well hydrated for this video and many, many more. A clinically dosed hydration formula, which I will say tastes mighty fine. They just came out with this new flavor, Frostbite, which is definitely my new favorite. It used to be this white cherry one, but man, oh man, do I enjoy me some of this new stuff. This is my favorite thing to pair with my chronic monster consumption. So, hey, you can get you some. You can use the link down below to head over to their website and use code COACH, no spaces, to get some money off. Great product, and everything that you purchase does help out this channel in one way or another. But let's go ahead and take a look at Jay Bay's video of her arrest and see what's going on. All right, so to give you some context here, this is her after the hospital staff called the police. The police had delivered her here because they didn't have any way to arrest her. She was too big. And so now they're trying to figure out what to do with her because she's caused some more disruption through verbally assaulting the staff at the hospital and refusing to leave.
Did she come from Catholic?
The corner right next to Catholic, she called 911, and Rich and Fire was like, we can't take her anywhere else. And I was like, no, that's fine, bring her here. And she was fine for a while, but now she's getting amped up and just being very verbally aggressive towards the staff.
So Ramos has dealt with her before and has a number to her dad. So basically she meets the, like Crisis is aware, she meets criteria, but no one can deal with her because of her size.
Sure.
So he's calling her dad on the way up here to see if, because apparently he came and picked her up once before. And we'll see if we can go that route. But I mean, she has the ability to go to Crisis, but they don't have any place that can handle her. So that's the problem.
Wonderful. And then this lady in the gray letter is also getting involved. And I was trying to deal with one situation, and then she started yelling at me as well. She's quite angry, but also saying that we are harassing Jalen.
Okay.
So, sometimes fights are too much for me, and I just get tired and don't want to do it.
So just to give you a cue in there, if you didn't hear correctly, they said that the staff at the crisis center is unable to house her because of her size. They're unable to do anything with her as police officers because of her size, and so they've been struggling. And usually they call her dad, but what you'll see in this video maybe is, I read that the dad has basically refused to pick her up. She burned that bridge, and he's unwilling to come help her out in any capacity.
I'm Jalen. My birth name is Jalen. Unfortunately, I filed many reports. Well, I've been trying to file many reports. Okay. Actually, what started here when they hired a fake actor. That was really cool to come in and stuff. But I could tell you all about it down at the police department if you want. I don't know. I thought I was being called here because I thought I was having a mental health crisis because they made me seem that way. But they know what they're doing, and unfortunately, these paid actors are now involved. I've tried to let them know that they should have left, but
Okay, so what's going on today,
stay.
Jalen?
I called the FBI. I needed crisis. I had my SARC stuff that was getting done at Cadillac, which I figured out is where I was kidnapped from the first, or I was born there, kidnapped, that whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm waiting for SARC to call. They disconnected that phone, so it won't work. If you pick it up, it won't work.
Okay.
You want to try calling
So
from it? I know your thing isn't on, so
It's on. It's recording.
it is. Okay, cool.
Blinking red. So what's the whole situation right now? You're just waiting for SARC?
Oh, I've been trying to
You're
get hold
waiting.
of SARC.
You're trying to get a hold of SARC?
But yeah, but somehow people kept coming to me that were like, we're Cadillac, and you guys thought I was faking, and then I was thinking I'm crazy. So I haven't seen a single thing on TV, and I knew something was wrong when they kept playing Fox 11, and then it would start, something wrong. You know what's up. They've left me naked though, like this. I literally thought I was coming to get help, and I thought maybe God really did bring me here. And then when Lords was weird, I was like, okay, this is weird. And then when not all, but certain PD members were threatening me and extorting me, that's when I was like, shit's weird, dude. I'm not crazy. Do I feel safe in this Tri-Cities? Absolutely not. And I need to get the out, but that's why I wanted you guys to arrest me earlier.
What's your plan to get out of Tri-Cities?
I don't know. I was gonna wait for SARC, but they told me they can't. They would need to get me to one of the places they gave me. I have an evidence bag. They went through my evidence bags thinking they could find my laptop and my phone, which were supposed to be with Jerome. Probably in prison now.
So you can clearly hear just from this how delusional she is. She's talking about the FBI's onto her. She's been trying to call the FBI. There's actors and agents in her societal groups that are trying to get her, which I don't think she's a menace to society to such an extent that that would be the case. She's saying the phones are essentially being tapped and she's unable to call people. I mean, it's truly delusional stuff.
So I was trying to go to the police station so I could tell people like this, what Kara and all these fake actors are doing and how the hospitals do what they do. And I thought they were literally treating me as a patient, but I'm tired. I haven't slept in literally 20 days, which doesn't even sound humanly possible. Unfortunately, I was trying to pray for these people because I thought they were legit patients and I thought I ruined their reputation or something because I kept hearing Jalen on the news, Jalen, but I can never see Jalen on the news.
So do you have any family in the area, Jalen?
Yeah, my dad, Jerome.
Okay.
I couldn't tell what was real and what was fake.
Would you want Dad to come and pick you up?
I sure would.
Do you have a phone number for Dad?
He has my phone, so if you call it, it should work.
So what's your phone number?
Now it's all coming to me.
The other ones are okay now, so we're just dealing with her. Did we get a hold of? Happen to get a hold of Dad?
Dad will not come. She burned his bridges.
Okay.
She said that he tried to help her out, try to contact Crisis as well.
She's saying something about SARC. I don't know what SARC would be doing to help her, but
So she filed an allegation that she was sexually assaulted, but I read the report yesterday. It's unfounded. I mean, she's just going on and on. It got referred to CID, but there's no evidence of anything.
Okay.
So
Would Dad be...
Dad's bad guy. Dad's bad guy. I tried to call welfare check on him. I need a mental health eval though, but clearly all the hospitals are now shut down in the Tri-Cities. Is that what I'm getting at? Or they at least have all trespassed me because they've done really bad things to me.
We've got like 2 hospitals here.
Two more left.
So you can see she's like constantly playing the victim. No matter what happens here, she's constantly playing the victim. And like she's just created this narrative that everybody's the bad guy when she's clearly the one that needs help. And then she's claiming to be in a mental health crisis and needs help for that. I think there's something wrong here. Or she's just trying to receive free care, which is more than likely what's going on.
Can we do that? Can we do that?
do what?
Let's escort me off property in the wheelchair so I can at least not be naked.
Well, you won't get to keep the wheelchair because it belongs to the hospital.
So do you guys have like an ambulance you can take me to?
Nope, you would be able to walk yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't.
yes, you can. I've seen you do it multiple times.
I need medical attention. I need to talk to you guys.
Well, you're no longer welcome here, so you need to figure it out.
So I need to call Mir Ministries. Can you
All right, what's the phone number? Come on over here so you can have it here.
519. Or actually, no, there's one in here. There's one in here.
So at this point, they're trying to kick her out and she's refusing to get up. She can't take the wheelchair because it's the hospital's property, but she's also saying that she can't stand.
Let's try this one. Can you hang up and I'm going to call 1-888-84?
Is that one like an emergency for a sexual assault?
Yes.
Well, that's housing.
I need a witness.
It's all on camera. You don't have
Everything
No,
on
it's
body
not.
camera.
You
Yes,
guys
it
know
is.
what the. So if I rip this up, it's
That's fine. You've been
99
advised.
years?
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm gonna rip it up.
You can rip it up all you want. That's not going to change the fact that we gave it to you and you know you're trespassed. So
99 years. Rip it up. This is all my evidence. Everyone.
make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey, you guys, please. They're going to kill me.
Grab
You guys
all your
not-
stuff.
So actually, I need to call my dad now.
He doesn't. He's not interested. You've already burned the bridge, so he's not going to come
I'm gonna
help
call
you.
my dad. Actually,
You can call from your
Okay.
phone.
Yeah,
your
give
own.
me the phone.
No, you don't get this phone. You're
Give me the-
trespassed
no,
now.
I'm not.
Yes.
I can call.
Yep. Let's go.
No,
Let's
you
go.
have to arrest me here. I need.
No, we don't have to arrest you
Hey,
here.
I'm not leaving. I'm naked.
You're covered. You
Yo,
have all kinds of
please don't
clothing.
let this happen, dude. Hey, no, this is my evidence.
Yeah,
Get the f
going
out
out
now.
with you. Let's go.
Get the f out now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get the f out now.
Let's go.
Okay, I need the.
That way.
This is why I came to Trios. It's
That
because I
way.
knew you guys would do this.
That way. You've burnt the bridge, unfortunately.
Trios, please. I'm sorry. This is why I was trying to talk to you privately. Please don't let them do this.
He just throws the trespassing papers. That's crazy.
What you're doing, and I'm literally naked.
We're
I'm not getting
trespassing
out of
you
the
from
wheelchair.
private property that they don't want.
Give me those.
Yep, we'll give them to you.
Yep, trespass me.
We'd already done that.
Make sure I'm naked on it.
Ripped your paper, you ripped your paperwork up. That was your formal trespass notice.
So they were finally able to get her outside and deal with her, and they're bringing her over to what I believe to be their cop car, and she intentionally does this.
Where are you guys taking me?
Taking you off their property.
Oh. All of a sudden I can walk
Perfect.
again.
Now you can walk. Go that way. Go that way.
Arrest me.
Go that way.
Arrest me.
No.
Arrest me.
No. Walk that way.
I gotta go to the hospital.
No. Walk that way.
911.
Walk that way.
911.
Walk.
911.
Walk.
911.
Walk.
I'll f***ing kill you guys.
Walk.
Yeah, because I want to.
Get
Come on.
property.
You know what you're trying to do. I don't know, dude. So does Jacob ours. Jacob ours.
Sure.
You'll notice here that one pair of cuffs isn't enough to put her hands behind her back, so they have to use multiple cuffs to keep her restrained. And at which point, they probably didn't want to arrest her, but as soon as she assaulted a cop, they have to, right? They have to arrest her at this point. And I think this was her objective, so that she could receive some form of care.
Kyle? Hell yeah, take me to jail. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get in the car.
3 cuffs. It took 3 cuffs to arrest this woman.
Help me! 911! They're raping me! They're trying to rape me, sir!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
I have my information.
Bro said that's the last thing I'll ever do. That's crazy. So now they're able to get her over to the car, and they're trying to get her in the car, and she falls down intentionally. But as you'd imagine, she's a very heavy gal, so it's kind of hard for them to pick her up once she's on the ground.
Get in the car.
Oh my god! Whoa. Whoa.
Go ahead and stand up.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
You just stood up out of the chair
I
just fine
can't.
by yourself. Stand up.
I can't after all that.
Stand up.
Hold on. Hold on. Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't rape! Hands up, don't shoot! I'm disabled!
Stand up.
I assaulted an
You can see,
officer.
yeah.
Please
Please
take me
don't
to
come
jail.
We're trying to take you to jail. Why don't you get in the car? We can take you.
Well, I can't get up like this with my hands in cuffs.
Okay, so how can we assist you to get up?
Cuffs off.
No.
Okay, well then I can't get up.
Yeah, you can.
I literally can't.
Sure you can.
I literally can't.
Put your leg underneath you. We'll
And
help
then
you stand up.
Satan burned them all to the ground. And Ramos went to prison where he got ass raped for the rest of his life. And his whole family died because I set this all up. I gotta lay down. I'm disabled as
I have to lay down. I'm disabled. This shit is crazy. Delusional beyond belief at this point.
Stand up.
Live stream.
Okay. Stand up for me,
I can't.
and then we can help you get in
Let
the
me
car.
roll over.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
Let me roll over.
Okay.
Take
How are you
care
going
of
to do
yourself.
that? Well, that won't happen.
Well, I
but
can't.
how would you like us to help you to
I
stand up?
can't. Wait till the other officers pull up.
Well, there's no other
Yeah, they
officers
are.
coming.
Dispatch 988. They're on the way.
Yeah, they're not. So
No,
how
they
can we
are.
assist you in getting up?
Remember, I can't use the phone. I'm cuckoo.
How
right?
can we assist you in getting up?
You can't. Can someone call an ambulance?
We're checking to see if that's an avenue.
Hey, Trios Health, I actually need your help. That's why I came here. I didn't want it on a recorded line because I knew what you were doing. The FBI has been watching the whole time. So everything you just did, Ramos. Remember the other night? Remember how it's already on the news?
Sure, it's all on body worn camera.
Yep, sure is. He's and they mama. Burning fucking hell, bitch. Fuck with police. The Richmond police. the Pasco police. Y'all gonna keep me right here naked and all. Can you loosen the cuffs?
That's as loose as they're gonna get.
But I'm fat, so I can't move at all to get up, like you're asking me to.
She's basically just taking a nap on the ground at this point with a blanket wrapped around her. The ambulance is having to come pick her up because they're not strong enough to get her in the vehicle, nor is the vehicle big enough. I mean, this is just a disaster.
I didn't ask you to do anything.
Oh, you didn't ask me to do anything when your cam was off?
My cam's been on the entire time.
Yeah, sure has.
We have a like a lift thing from the fire guys that's soft. So we'll basically we'll roll her on her stomach so she can't kind of sit up and kick, and then we'll just put her back here, and then I'll have somebody ride back here with her. Perfect. While you get her, and the jail's already prepped. They know she's coming. They know all the sitch and all that stuff. So
I'll stand by whenever you're back up.
yeah, just come back just a little bit.
So I lied. They got a van to pull her out of there. Oh my God, this is like a bank heist, except you don't get any money. You just get lard.
But I'll talk to the EMS.
That's probably good.
I'll talk to EMS. I have the right to an attorney, right?
Yes, you do.
Can you read me my Miranda rights?
Yeah, no worries. Face up there.
So we're gonna do it twice. Once on her back, and then she'll be face down on this.
I need to go to Trio's house. You know what that
So
is?
get her on her back, and then we'll kind of make sure we have it set where we need to.
You guys, this is so crazy. To have accumulated as much mass to require 5 to 6 officers to move your body, it should be a achievement of some kind. You should get some sort of plaque, some sort of accolade for this kind of thing. Not to make her feel good, it should be something that is definitely worthy of shame, but holy Christ, brother, this is insane.
Okay.
All right, perfect. One more time.
I can't.
Bring that.
In God I say, in God we trust, and they cannot move me at all. And they cannot move me at all because I am 550 pounds and I am a disabled woman. I am a disabled woman. And they're trying to kill me. Trio's house has it all on camera. So does the FBI.
Yeah, we need to steer more towards
I'm having a mental health crisis. Aren't I having a mental health crisis?
If you want to focus on just that front one, I'll do these two.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't breathe. I can't. Hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't fucking breathe. I'm not. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jalen changing. Jalen, I start changing. 869. 866. Call 5653. 3. Oh, thank God. We're going to the jail now, right? Are you gonna read me my rights?
Who's riding?
I can stand
Who's reading my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
You get the point. This is basically where the recording ends. I mean, just insanity, guys. Like, I've never thought anything like this would even be a possibility, but it's 2025. The world's changing. Things are happening. It's fluid. It's dynamic. It's crazy. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear down below what your thoughts are on an individual like this in a crisis just as she is. Be curious to see what you guys think if I'm absolutely delusional for thinking the way that I do. I'll catch you in the next video. I appreciate every single one of you.